You've heard the saying, when one door closes, another door opens. Welcome, ladies, to bonus week. This is just the beginning. This week, we are going to celebrate your wins, solidify your habits, and set your next intentions, your big goals, and your bold visions. Because right now, what we want to do is create strategies to keep the momentum and keep you moving forward. And now is the perfect time to bring others along with you because, after all, if you're going to be successful and happy, you might as well have a circle of people around you to enjoy it with you. So let's jump right in because our first thing that we're going to do this week is learn how to celebrate without stopping. And here's why. Progress isn't a destination, it's a lifestyle. And as we learn to constantly be progressing forward, to constantly be moving forward, to be a person that is accustomed to change and growth and progress, what happens is that becomes our lifestyle. So it's about celebrating and letting celebration be your fuel, not your finish line. So if you've ever heard me talk about finding something to celebrate every day, learning how to celebrate life every day, there is always something good to celebrate. And it might just be that you woke up. That might be all you have to celebrate some days, but there's always something to celebrate. So learn how to celebrate life without stopping. Learn how to celebrate on a daily basis and learn how to let celebration be the energy that keeps you going, because you know what? There's always something good. There's always something positive. There's always something we can acknowledge. There's always something we can be grateful for. And so when you have that mindset and that becomes your lifestyle, you will find so many more things in your life to celebrate. All right. Number two, confidence is not an outcome, it's a practice. I talk to so many women who are filled with self doubt, who have a low self confidence, low self esteem, who really are not sure of themselves because life has given them reasons, or others have put their fears and their failures on them. For whatever reason, they have lost their own confidence. They don't even recognize it. They don't recognize that they're living in doubt. They just struggle with this. But if we think that confidence is a place that I'll get to someday, like it's a destination, it's an outcome, then we struggle even more. But the reality is, confidence is a daily practice. You build confidence every time you show up. You build confidence every time you speak up. You build confidence every time you say hi to a stranger or introduce yourself at a party, or don't hesitate to take action. You build confidence when you keep stepping up, showing up, and speaking up. So let confidence be a practice for you. Let it be a daily habit that you continue to do day after day after day. Show up, take action, speak up, speak your piece, speak your truth, make your move, don't hesitate. And that's how you'll start to practice confidence and develop confidence. Next, new identity equals new outcomes. What does that mean? So your old story brought you here, but your new story is what's going to take you forward and keep you moving until you become the next best version of yourself and achieve those goals and set newer, bigger, bolder goals and become the person who's able to accomplish those. So your new identity leads to new outcomes, and your new outcomes is going to lead to a new identity. Now, next part to remember, you are the ripple. The other day we were at the pool, my daughter and I, and it was glass. I mean, complete glass at the gym. It was late at night. There was no one in it. And I said to her, go see what kind of a ripple you can make. And so she dipped her toe in just to see how far the ripple would go. And then she put her foot down again to see how far that ripple would go. And if you think of life in that mindset of I am the ripple, I can dip my toe in this pool and make a little ripple. I can step my foot in and make a ripple. I can jump in and do a cannonball and make a huge ripple. And what that does is it sends your heart, your soul, your energy, your power, your message out to the world. So you get to choose. Your transformation is going to create waves in your family, in your community, in your friend group. But you know what? in your future generations. So remember, you are the ripple. Number 5 this week is from challenge to lifestyle. So we started with a 6-week challenge, but the idea was for you to develop habits, mindsets, actions, language, how you speak to yourself, reactions that are going to take you from it just being a challenge to it being part of your identity, to it being part of your lifestyle. So this 6-week challenge was a spark. Your systems that you have in place now and that you will continue to follow are the fire that are going to keep burning. So think about it like this. The more I continue to do, the bigger and bolder my fire becomes. The bigger and bolder my fire becomes, the more burning I can do, the more heat I can generate, the more light I can put out to the universe, okay? So from challenge to lifestyle. Okay, now, number 6, invite your circle to rise with you. A rising tide lifts all boats. As you get better, it is a duty and a responsibility to help those around you get better as well. So you have risen over the course of the last 6 weeks. Now it's time to be the hand that reaches back to those that you know and say, hey, you know what? I found a pathway. Follow me. Let's go. And help those that you know, that you love, your friends that you see struggling, your family members. Help them to experience transformation, growth, and positive change in their lives. You be that impact. You help your inner circle. Help them to rise. Help them to elevate themselves. Help them to see a bigger vision for their life. Now that you are here, bring them here with you. And then keep going. And then keep going. And then keep going. Number 7, this week, your final message is what is next. And what is next is even bigger. You have just barely scratched the surface. Now, don't get me wrong. We did a lot of work. You made a huge transformation. You have created habits. You have changed your thoughts. You've worked on your affirmations. You've done your journal prompts. You have done the dude. You've done the dude, the deal, the work. I don't know, the duty. I don't know what I was going to say, but you have done it. Whatever that is, you've done it, right? You've done the work to become the person that you became over the last 6 weeks. But I'm telling you, you just scratched the surface. There is so much more yet to come. If this is what you could accomplish in 6 weeks, imagine what you can accomplish in 90 days of guided focus, connection, and growth. Just imagine where you could be 90 days from now. So here's where we're going next. Now that you've completed the 6-week Redefine Your Future challenge, it's time to step into our 90-day guided accountability pod. So this is for the Thrive Tribe, the women who are willing, ready, and desire more. You want to work towards something, you want to set goals, you want to create big visions, and you want to have the strategies that are going to help get you there, but you need the guidance, you need the support, you need the community, because that is what's going to help you focus and help keep you accountable. So we have more to offer you, so much more to teach you, and you have so much more room for growth. I am unbelievably proud of you. I am so excited for the chances, the transformation, the changes that you have made and the person that you're becoming. But I'm even more excited for the next level of who else you are going to become, of what more you will accomplish, of where your thinking will take you, and what kind of life experiences and adventures you are about to attract into your world. There's love, there's passion, there's adventure, there's exhilaration, there's joy, there's exploring. There is so much more. There are business goals and personal goals and financial goals. There are relationship goals and health goals and mindset goals still to be accomplished and envisioned more and more and more. So what's next is even bigger. And I'm so proud of you for doing the work, but kind of like that person who sets out to run a marathon. If you started as a couch potato and you set out to run a marathon and you made it there, do you get back on the couch or do you lace up your shoes and keep going? You have done amazing work over the last 6 weeks. And now I invite you to continue on with us through our 90-day accountability pod, because what's going to happen is we're going to continue to grow your confidence. We're going to start eliminating all self-doubt so that you don't have any little negativity, no large Marge over here talking at you, no negative people, spewing their negative stories on you. You get to be your positive, driven, focused self that is full of determination, conviction, commitment, compassion, passion, excitement, that knows what she wants and is willing to go after it. This is where you are going. You have created so much over the last 6 weeks. I'm incredibly proud of you, and I'm excited to continue working with you to see what else we can continue to create together.